Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. We are about to enter into a great holy war which will bring us into a whole new territory of the game, because instead of facing the usual suspects that we've been facing up to this point, we are facing the Ash'ari faith over here, which is a pretty big one and actually has a reasonable number of troops against us. There's 42,000 versus our 35,000. Now, would I say our 35,000 should win? Yes, but we do actually need to rely upon the other people joining this war. We only have 12,000, and if you actually look at that, we only have 4,000 really good troops, right? Plus our champions. So we're kind of in this situation where we're like, we could really do with someone else joining in with some really good troops. But we'll see. We'll see. We're raising up our troops in preparation. It launches in 46 days. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Nothing, because we're currently leading an army. Oh, anything in here? Pardon my vassal, dynastic kinslayer, who isn't? Can ransom this person for 61 gold. You know what? You can leave now. That's fine. Wonderful. New martial perk right before a war. Parthian tactics, completely useless. We have no cav. Envelopment's pretty useful, though. But yeah, the other one is not. Any of you any good? No, let's just convert you then. You worth any money? Maybe someday. It will be worth money if you get more money, so yeah, we'll hold off on that. You are not very good. I'll just convert you. And then you as well, I will just convert to you. Wonderful. Right, so we'll leave her in prison till they get money. Right. That's fine. Anything else? Nope. Okay, the Great Holy War has started. We are raising our troops. I think that's as many as we're getting, basically. Oh no, we're getting a few more. There we go. There's all of our troops. We are going to immediately land somewhere. So is there anything in Georgia that isn't Georgia? Yes, actually the bottom part is Armenia. So we only want to really attack this top part. So maybe let's go for some of this land that's just in a revolt and see whether we can grab any of it. Although, what's interesting is it may even be better to come in from Oghuz, because we're going to assume that these guys are going to be coming in either via land, at which point they have to walk all the way over, or they're going to be coming in via sea, which means they're going to be coming round there. Yes, maybe they're all coming in via land. I don't know. It depends whether they would go via the Byzantines. I don't know if they would. Also, have you seen this? I saw this a while back, but never actually mentioned it, I think. There's just this small duchy that's kind of hiding in the Byzantines. Just interesting. Anyway, heading off. Let's just go for the coast. Let's just go for the most obvious thing to go for, because it's probably obvious because it's the right choice. Oh wait, we can land on that army? Or pretty much land on that army? That's perfect. Let's take out an army immediately. We need to take out as many troops as we can. Let's do it. I mean, you know, they've got 40,000. If we can take out 4,000 completely, only losing 600 of our own, I'll do that. We get Soldier of the Elk. That raises our marshal even further. Yes, that does mean that we are even more insane than we were. Whoa, 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 whoa. The battle is almost over. We have 74 commander advantage, which is very nice. Yeah, we absolutely 100% crushed them. How are their knights? Their knights are also hot garbage. Ours are not the best they've ever been, but we do have a 40 prowess guy and a 38 prowess guy, so they kind of make up for it. Right, so we have wiped their armies. So that was 202 for 3,973, followed by 154 for 3. That doesn't seem right, although I guess that was only knights or something like that. But we killed 3 knights, which is good, and captured a bunch of people. You can pardon our vassal. I don't care what you did. I pardon you. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yeah, we'll think about that if we need money. We might as well finish this siege now that we're here. That way we can move to other ones without taking attrition. And the siege is really quick. And look at this. That's insanely quick. Wonderful. So we have now got a landing point, which you'll love to see. What's the next plan? Is the next plan is go to the next bit of land and just siege it? Potentially, yeah. We go in here. Or do we want to go along the coast? Let's go along the coast. Let's try and secure more coastline. That's also incredibly quick. Oh, these guys are landing? Oh, please do. There's more than one here? Ah, there's the bit in there. Right, attack. We'll take the hit. We'll take the 600 casualties to go over here. Go. We have defeated army number 1. Now they're running into us. They got dragged into our battle. So everyone around who's in this war has to join the battle. So they're all getting dragged in. They get to about halfway done in their movement, and then the battle's already done. But then they're already dragging into the battle, so then they constantly get destroyed piece after piece after piece after piece. Meaning that effectively we're destroying, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of troops, despite having a much lower sized army. Yeah, this is not good for them. To put it mildly, this is not good for them. Put it very mildly. My level of devotion to my faith has gone up. We're now a paragon of virtue. Did we skip an entire thing? No. Well, we got... So that was 82 for 2,000 in that one. We did get a lot of piety, though. That was 894 for 7,679. And then the last one was 29 for 2. Yeah. So that was worth 27%. Well, yeah, 27% plus the 0.1, that was the 2, plus the 7%. So that was 34% overall of war score for this entire war from that one battle. Also, troop numbers, we now have elite. Yeah, that's insanely good for us. We're going to carry on our siege. The nice thing is, as well, because we have all this extra supply, we're actually absolutely fine. We only lose 10 supplies per month. We have, what, 17 months till we actually drop down to just above max, the normal supply, like the normal max supply. We're great. We don't need to get any more supply at any point. Child of my dynasty, Ragnar, my grandson. Well done, Ragnar. I guess well done on being born. Being a genius was really what I was aiming for, but it seems a bit odd now that I say it out loud. Right, to continue the siege. This is going to be worth a lot. This is a slow siege. That's my logic. If the siege takes a while, it must be worth more. Okay. So there we go. We only have 95% war contribution. I mean, you know, we haven't done the entire war by ourselves. Let's head up to this one and siege it. Also, I love how quickly we move due to our army movement speed being insane. 34 days. I'm kind of tempted to attack. I bet it caps at 50%. We should finish the siege and then go. Yeah, we should finish the siege and then go. Just because it's going to be really quick to finish the siege. Oh, we're at 100? Oh, okay. There we go. I tell them to attack, but it won't matter. You know what I should do? It's been suggested that occasionally what I should do is put like my player Air in charge. Try and get him Ukko's hammer. Victorious Holy War. We have won. We now have King Stykent. He is now in charge. Okay. So did my son get Ukko's hammer? He did. Fantastic. That's what we wanted him to get, because he gets it for leading an army. I wasn't sure if he'd been in charge long enough to get it. So, you've got yourself a duchy. That's fine. Who else have we got? So you're the sibling of this person in Uzen. We have this random person who has got another county. She's the sibling of Bjarmaland. We have Ketelmunder, who has got a county. He's the son of this person, but not the first son. Okay. We have my cousin and rival. Was he? Yeah, I think he was in my court, wasn't he, at one point? Maybe? I want to say he was in my court. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's not in my court. He's not good enough to be there. That's fine. We then have Sigrither, who got some extra land. Again, not really related to anyone. It's given good land away so far. We have you. You are a Herculean member of our dynasty. You are the son of Mordvinia. Oh, okay. So which one is it? Kajartan? You're like Ah, you're way down there on the succession list. Okay. And then obviously, Stykent has the whole lot. Cool. That's what we like to see. That went very well. And now we have Georgia, which is still Georgia. It's just now Ukanusko. Which is weird, because with the culture naming, occasionally you see things just immediately change into a different name, but this time, no, he got the whole lot. Also, weirdly, he got the bits that aren't Georgia. He got the bits that are Armenia. But I guess he got the top level title, so got the whole lot here, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's say it makes sense. Prisoners, let's ransom them all. I'm just going to use the mass ransom button, because I can't be bothered going through them one by one for the 10 gold a piece they'll give us. Be very careful with the event that pops up. I will focus back on my realm. Also, did you see that ransom? Why were you worth 1,369 gold? Any ideas? Maybe I banished him? That's my only thought. I must have banished him. But that's... And he must have had that much money. Anyway, I got 1,000 gold for him. 250. Yeah, this is great. Okay. Yeah, I love to see it. Right, keep gaining money. Yeah, some of them are weak hooks, which is unfortunate. That's why using the button is not very good. Because they put hooks as something that you can ransom. But, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to press the button again, though. I was only going to ransom one character. I got a weak hook. Yeah, I told you. Right. So now I have nobody who can be ransomed in theory. Yep. Okay, now we have to go through everyone manually. Not good enough. Demand conversion, you can go. Again, not good enough. He won't convert. Give me a hook and you can go. You, demand conversion. Okay, give me a hook and you can go. You, demand conversion. Talib, demand conversion. Uways, you know what? You as converting. Convert this one. You also convert. I am keeping an eye on them, see if anyone actually has anything good, but they're all kind of like on the edge. None of them have been particularly terrible. It's just that they're not quite good enough to recruit. So we won't. 24, that's not bad for learning, but unfortunately 24 is not good enough for us. 23? 23? That's getting in there. What is our... Well, we'll have a look at Bashar first. Let's demand conversion. Wait for everybody to leave our court, and then we can focus on this last one. I need to see what our knight number is. By knight number, I mean as in, what is the lowest prowess that you need to be a knight in our court? Because if it's below 23, then in theory that 23 is a good one to bring in, but we'll see. Right. Prisoners? Oh, wait, no, we need to go to champions. It's the easiest way to do it. Simply go down here, then we go up until we see a champion. The number is 20. Oh, it's 20 exactly, actually. I was going to say 23, but we have 120. So, you are literally good enough to be a champion for us. Alright then, convert and recruit. Welcome to the squad. I was going to say, you're going to get a new outfit? He does. Okay, cool. That seems good to me. Right, hold court, enter seclusion. Do we need to enter seclusion? No, I think we're okay. That seems fine. Hold court? Sure, let's do that first. Merging of cultural identities. We don't do that here. Ignoble imprisonment. I come on behalf of my granddaughter Grilla. She has been ignobly imprisoned by Jarl Fririker of Vespia for trivial and preposterous reasons. My heart bleeds for the miserable conditions with which my granddaughter must endure. Please show her mercy in order to be released. Off with the head, off with the problem. Don't think that's going to go down very well. So this is the head of our faith effectively asking for us to let this person go. Who's Grilla? Oh, the 4-year-old. Yeah, okay, I think I can safely say that there probably wasn't any reason to imprison her. Yeah, let her be free. I think that seems fine. The end is nigh. I don't care. I'm not nigh. Right. Let's clear this out. I can change your contract. Wow. Well, let me just change that so you pay me extortionate amounts of money. Lovely. Carrying on. Also, wait a second. Do you have any money? Nope. My plan of him eventually having an income of his own and then, you know, paying it to us has failed miserably by him not having an income of his own. Yeah, he has increased development over here slightly, though. Yeah, you can kind of see. If you squint slightly so that you're only kind of vaguely seeing the colors, this bit is lighter than it was previously, which means that there is more development there. It's just very, very small amount more development. Not like down here where you don't need to squint at all to see the tiny differences. You can quite clearly see the areas that have a lot of development down here. Cool. Start to legend. Do we have one? Protector of the Ukanusko Holy Site. Well, this is a holy one, right? Yep, don't care. Okay. Grand tournament. We have enough money. We should probably do a grand tournament. Yeah, let's do a little grand tournament. We're going to hold that in our capital. Yeah, we'll hold that in our capital. We're going to do a duel, followed by a melee. I know, we're really mixing things up a little bit here. Right. Champion is going to be my son. We are going to go for best prizes that we can get. And we're going to try and triumph. Yeah. Other guests? That's fine. Everyone has 0 travel days. Let's go. Right. Oh, he's been appointed as my champion. I thought he already was my champion, but anyway, he's now more appointed than he was before. Right, 4 months till it begins. How long do these open? 21 days. Wonderful. Nothing we need to do. Oh, we got something apparently? Oh, I got his battle axe. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll go in here and we'll find any of these guys who do not have a thing. Like, you, yeah, you do not have a thing. How about your successor? More interest in that. Yeah. So let's grant your successor the battle axe. There we go. So now he has 23 prowess and he's looking a little bit better. He's now good enough to be a champion in his own rights. Wonderful. Speed 4 or 5. 6 days left. We go to the tourney grounds as the first thing. We're not going to replace our champion. We've seen this one before. I will sponsor you to join the tournament though. Oh, let me double check that we are actually competing. I think that means that we are, right? Yeah, we are actually competing. That's good. Right. Carry on. Your culture has discovered artillery sphere. What is that? Naval speed increase? Is that what that is? I kind of assumed it was in the first bit. It is not. It's in the second one. Oh yeah, there you go. Naval speed increased by 25%. Cool. So that was not the one that we're focusing on, because obviously we're focusing on battlements. That is the one that we are getting exposed to for being near someone else. Actually, we get that because we share land with these guys. So these guys are next to us, so we're getting a spread from them. So actually, we're getting a benefit from Leon holding land well into our territory because we're getting their tech. That's interesting. Yeah, so because we have land in here. Oh, you know what it is, actually? It's even better than that. It's because they have this land, right? Our culture is on this one singular thing in their land. That means that he is sharing land, which is that culture there, and our culture, right? They're all part of one land, and that's what's then causing us to gain increased development, because we have land which is shared with his land, because it's on the culture level, not on the nation level. That's really good then. Yeah, fantastic. Well, I was going to say we want to declare war on Leon to get our land back, but honestly we don't. Right? If we want our tech to go up quicker, We want to keep them with having the land, because we're going to get this in 30 years as well. This is great. We want to do this until we surpass these guys in tech. In fact, they're getting burrs next, right? Which means that we're probably going to get that shared to us soon. That's fantastic. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'm quite happy to take the increased benefit from having them nearby. Anyway, your neighbor is lost against your vassal. The Uplander conquest for the county of Moor. Okay, so we now hold this little bit of land here as well. Sweden is still surviving somehow. It's like, we are a kingdom. We are a kingdom. Currently imprisoned by Denmark. Okay, well, we'll see how long that lasts. Right. Apparently the flux has spread. Yeah, not very far though. Right, back in here. How long have we got? Oh, we can do it now. Artisans' quarters. This is only for the duration of the tournament. You can increase its prowess by 8. On the other hand, you can give it a prayer inscription or a motto inscription. And that's permanent. Give it a motto inscription, increase its prowess, or prestige, sorry. Which I think is actually beneficial with the new way that we're trying to make our heirs, like the new way that we're trying to make our heirs be guaranteed to be our heirs. We're giving them like artifacts and things. This artifact having prestige on it is actually huge because it's going to give our heir, if we give them this artifact, extra prestige. I think that's a good idea. Okay. I can pardon you. You're pardoned. Right. Next. Tournament grounds in now. Okay, so we've seen this one before. We choose the option at the top, increases scores moderately, and then gets us some glory. Wonderful. How's our glory looking, by the way? So obviously you're maxed out. You're like well into glory. You got 3,059. You only need 2,100 to be at max rank here, so you're already set. This one, we're about halfway to get into the next bit of glory. Wonderful. That will get us some archers, I think. 2, 4. No, that will get us the 3rd rank of Blade Master, which will be where's the 3rd rank of Blade Master? So primary heir against the Blade Master trait. Guest invitation acceptance. Ah, for grand tournaments. Okay. And highly increased chances of death in battle for knights fighting the acclaimed knight. Oh, so for people fighting the acclaimed knight, the other person's more likely to die. Wow, that's really cool. Right. Next up, we have the developmental champion. This one is already at its max one, so this means that the development level to our least developed county is going on. We haven't got increased control. Well, we haven't really been increasing control in counties, but it is nice that it occasionally gains a significant boost. That seems useful. So we're working towards level 6, which is going to give us whatever that gives us at level 6 for Scoundrel. War Marshal per stress level. And cheaper mercenaries that we don't use. Cool. Right, back in here. Also, you guys doing everything you should? Yep. Alright. Back in here. So... About to do the tourney again, I guess. I don't need to be friends with this person necessarily. Or waits for no woman. I can manage things from here. Greetings, cousin. May your humors rot in your living body. Your occupation of the lands which rightfully belong to me can no longer be tolerated. It's time I see them returned into my possession. The Empire of Garthariki. Oh, really? Oh, really? Right. I'm ready for this. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to say you can't buy your way out of this one. Janul, one of the contestants of the upcoming dual conquest, has accused my son of foul play. I don't care. But it's interesting to know that he's cheated. Also, yeah, we need to start raising troops for this war against Mordvinia. Let's raise them here. Get back to our tournament. Here you just choose the best option, which is going to be the top one, 87% chance. And we won. Wonderful. You'll love to see it. Okay, victory. Guthrither and Hjalmar has been decided. Guthrither is through to the semi-finals. Vyacheslav has defeated my son. Was he better? No, he just defeated him. Oh well. Bad luck. Although I guess he did cheat, so, you know, kind of karma there. I'm trying to focus on the war at the same time. I'm just making sure that we're not missing anything. Right, so we now have us, Guthrither, my steward and acclaimed knight, Driffa, my aunt, and Vyacheslav. So obviously Guthrither and I are the only two who are actually contenders. Who are we against? Vyacheslav. Okay, fantastic. We're going to flex at the crowd. We've had that before. Lowers our stress. We choose the top option. And lo and behold, we have won. It was so in our favor that us not winning would have been crazy. Guthrither has, of course, won their side of it. And now we will defeat him. Alright, back out of here. I almost just tried alt-tabbing to leave the tournament. That's fine, they're still merging. Okay. Death from above. My blade clashes with that of my opponent, Guthrither. Sparks sent flying as the two weapons grate. We both step back, circling to our left. He swings at me, sword point thudding into the ground after passing my body. Quick as a viper, I step in and kick it as hard as possible. Ripped from his grasp, Guthrither's sword cartwheels through the air, landing to both of our horror amongst the crowd. A shrill cry pierces the air and we both hurry to see Scully on his knees, the flying sword having impacted directly into his arm. Oh, ow. And say, are you alright, or no time to lose? And we can increase our score. Guthrither will be unhappy. Well, I'll say, are you alright? He did not forgive me. Oh well. I won the tournament anyway, so like... whatever. Fantastic. Victory. So we win! We get some money back. We also get gifted duelist, which gives us prowess per level of fame, which of course our level of fame is max, so that's now an extra 10 prowess. It's amazing. Yeah, we love it. Tourney grounds? Strongman show. We can increase our score moderately. We can lower our stress. We don't have any stress. Let's increase our score. Close that. We're still raising our troops. That's fine. Go through here. That's fine. Also, just realized the implication of Mordvinia attacking us. It's not just that they attacked us. Them attacking us, I believe, means that they now have a pressed claim when the war ends, which means that all of their children will then be eligible for the election. Because when she dies, the pressed claim will pass to them. They will then be a claimant to the title of Garthariki, which means that all 11 of her children will then be valid claimants for the election. That's actually an interesting thing there. That's probably why they... well, I don't know if the AI takes it into account. I was going to say that's probably why they did it, but then I was like, am I giving the AI too much credit? And the answer is almost certainly. Actually, do we have anything to convert over here, which is going to be... yeah, I was going to say which is going to be quicker, but I guess it's not going to be quicker. I was thinking it was going to be quicker because it would be our culture, but obviously our culture hasn't spread that much, although it has spread a little bit more over here. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Back into here. New martial perk. Oh, we will of course take envelopment. That is just a great perk. Gives men-at-arms counter efficiency, so your men-at-arms are even better. Sappers will be even better after this. Right. Artisan's quarters. There's a new cadet branch for our family. You've made a crest. I'm going to say cool, because there's nothing we want to do on that event. It doesn't get us anything. Tourney grounds. Feathered entertainment. I'm going to increase my score by ignoring it. Task finished. You have converted an island. Wonderful. Let's continue converting. Let's do Vipuri here. We're just going to keep converting along a line for right now. We'll think about converting differently later. Yeah, just a line along there seems fine. Right. Are you ready? You are ready. Okay, I'm going to march you over this way. We're then going to go back in here. And we're going to focus on the melee. Glory will be ours. Okay, the lost lad. A glimpse through the struggling bodies, the rent helms, and the swirling dust. Is that a spirit? He has an ethereal beauty to him. No, it's not a spirit. Etched upon his winsome face is the look of pure terror as he looks for a way out. No sooner have I opened my mouth than he trips and falls, his ankle twisting from stepping awkwardly on an errant spear, his mournful eyes welling with tears as he cowers away from the whirling blades. So we can start a seduce scheme against a 16-year-old. And say Guthrither help him to safety, or they'll have to fend for themselves. I'm going to send Guthrither to do it because it's only rank 5 accolade, so we might be able to get that ranking up a little bit. Yeah, Guthrither, go do that. That seems good. Right. Horse United. Looking out across the melee, I spy a beleaguered teammate fighting on foot surrounded by 2 foes. Another glance reveals the muddied and war-torn colours she wears, the banner of our noble house, Oster. Barging my steed into the brawl, one adversary goes flying, the other, taken by surprise, is made short work of by our combined blades. Driftfoot smiles thankfully, bowing before me in my charger. My thanks. They would have had me otherwise. She looks down at the frayed but still vibrant fabrics the two of us wear, passing the crest lying over her heart, devoted with axe in hand. So we gain house unity for the whole house, which gets us injury resistance on prowess and enemy fatal casualties. And her opinion of me goes up, or I will always protect you, and she will gain loyal. I think I'm happy to do this one. That's fine. Disease recovery is something we always do. 88% chance. One more push. We lost. No. Oh well. At least we won one half. So who won on the other side? The King of Vladimir. Okay. Well, let's say what a great occasion. We get Hastilider trait experience. We're like level 1 on foot there, which is nice. We also got, he got some prized armor, which is very, very good. We got a hammer, which is also pretty nice. What a great occasion. Okay. Finish the grand tournament. Set ourselves in charge of this army. And then equip our hammer, which is just straight up better. There we go. So I was going to say we have too few champions, but that's just because it doesn't immediately assign them. I can then go to potentially my son here. I can say, hey, I have a better sword for you. I have the late Norse sword. I actually don't... I assume that was better, but maybe it isn't. Maybe he didn't equip it. Maybe he did equip it? No, he still has the Pomeranian one equipped. He should equip the new sword. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay. Yes, our new hammer is very nice. That is going to be great. We are now at 21 champions. And now we just march our way in here and start sieging. We see what they do about this. Oh, we got this event, which gives us even more enemy fatal casualties. We gain 40 dread thanks to our spouse. Our dread is now 75. Pretty nice. Won the first one. Head over here. There's yet another disease. Yet another disease that isn't where we are. Head to their capital. Sieging that down. Peasants are disappearing. Or peasant factions. Populist factions are disappearing. Okay. We actually don't have the huge supply that we had previously because we weren't leading the army to start with, which is a little bit of a problem, but I'm sure we'll be able to manage. I've captured a valuable prisoner. Okay, cool. Head over here. Keep beating them up. I don't really even know if I'm at war with you, if I'm honest with you. Well, I've beaten them up now. It's only 15 days for the siege, so I'll take it. Right. Now work our way over here. Capturing more valuable prisoners. Offer concubine, Rani. Oh, you got reasonable marshal. I'll take Rani. Why not? Sounds good to me. Right, might be useful. We have one. We absolutely destroyed them. That was 66 for 903. Or 57 for 2,000. Keep chasing them down. We're going to wipe out their armies. Because we want the money. Wonderful. That's another one down. That was another 200 gold. 84 for 3,772. And now we've wiped out that army as well. That was 58 for 2,591. Now going to enforce demands. Actually, that says she loses her claim. Does she not gain a press claim? No, she doesn't. She actually lost her claim. Oh. Oh, maybe it's only white peace that causes them to get the claim to pass on. Maybe I should have white peaced the war. That might have been more beneficial for us, actually. Because then she would have kept her claim. And then her children would have got it. Her claim would have upgraded. Yeah, I don't know. Let's disband, though. We made our choice. Ransom you for 15 gold. The Shore's Sickness. We've seen this one before. You can get dead boats, which I don't think is a good option. Load it up and set it adrift. Deserve funerary rights, or at least the boat seems seaworthy. You can get free boats. Chance we get clear beaches? Let's do this. Load it up and set it adrift. It came back and we got contaminated beaches. Oh well, but only on this holding of like somewhere really far away. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter to us. Wonderful. Right, well, I think that's a good point to end the episode. Oh no, what happened? A war against the tyranny. Oh no. Well, that's gonna go horribly. And then, oh, and then you're... Wait, do you hold your lands over here? Oh, this is gonna cause horrible problems. Anyway, right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.